Okay, let's continue. Again, we have three objects of value-added tax. Number one is the sale, exchange, barter, or lease of goods or properties. The second one is the sale, lease, exchange, barter of services. Sale or exchange of services. And the third one is the importation of goods. Okay? Ang sa services di ay is sale or exchange lang siya. But for the goods, sale, exchange, barter, or lease. Yan. Nag-ano lagi? Okay. Nag-ano lagi? Okay, let's continue. So let's discuss section 106 of the NIRC. Okay, section 106 provides for the value-added tax on sale of goods or properties. Now first, what is the term goods or properties? Ano itong term na goods or properties? The term goods or properties shall mean all tangible and intangible objects which are capable of pecuniary estimation. Okay? Tangible meaning magunitan, makita, ano, diba? Tangible. Intangible means properties that cannot be seen nor touched. But under the law, they are considered as goods or properties. An example of which is a patent, diba? Right or privilege to exercise or to use patent, copyright, or design or model, plan, secret formula, or process, diba? These are intangible properties. Though you cannot see them, you cannot touch them, but since they are capable of pecuniary estimation and may commercial value, they can be sold, they can be acquired, so they are considered properties. Kaya lang, intangible properties sila. Kasi nga hindi natin sila nakikita, hindi natin sila nahawakan, ganyan. Hindi sila normal. Ayan, paranormal sila. Charot. Okay, so goods or properties meaning lahat ng tangible tsaka intangible, basta they are capable of pecuniary estimation. Ano yung capable of pecuniary estimation? Ibig sabihin yan, meron silang value, ma-estimate mo yung value nila, ayan, ma-assess mo yung value, parang ganyan. Ano yung mga hindi capable of pecuniary estimation? Gaya ng yung sa civil code. Ano yung mga hindi capable of pecuniary estimation? Actions man yun, di ba? Ano nga yung example nun? Miss Hontilia, yung mga actions which are not capable of pecuniary estimation. Yung ano ba na yun? Gaya siguro ng ano, ng action for ejectment, action for...
Specific performance.
Yes, actions for specific performance. You cannot quantify naman, di ba, kung magkano yun. Pero kung damages siguro, that is capable of pecuniary estimation. Kasi nga, parang ma-compute mo yung value ng claim mo, di ba? But when you say capable of pecuniary estimation, yun yung mga bagay na may value siya, may commercial value siya. Okay? Pwedeng mabenta, ganyan. So, okay, yan yung goods or properties. Ano ang examples niyan under section 106? You have there real properties. Mga lupa, building, mga ganyan. So, pwede subject sila sa value-added tax. They can be subjected to value-added tax. And dapat, these real properties must be held primarily for sale to customers or held for lease in the ordinary course of trade or business. Alam niyo na yan, di ba? Yung isang element na dapat yung sale ng goods or properties dapat in the ordinary course of trade or business. Otherwise, they cannot be subjected to value-added tax. Kasi nga yung value-added tax, it is a form of a sales tax. Sales tax siya or business tax. Kung wala namang business, edi walang VAT, di ba? Letter B is the right or the privilege to use patent, copyright, design or model, plan, secret formula, process, goodwill, trademark, trade brand, or other like property or right. So, these properties are intangible properties, no? Example yan sila ng intangible properties. Yung patent, yan yung sa mga inventions, di ba? Pag nag-invent ka ng something, no? Tapos gusto mong ipapatent, so magkaroon, pag nabigyan ka ng patent, pag nag-grant sa'yo yung patent, so mayroon kang right to use patent. So protected yung property mo from the use, no, ng other persons without your consent or your authority. So yan yung patent. Copyright naman, yan yung sa mga ano, like sa mga books, mga poems, yung mga, kasi tawag ano eh, mga writings ba nga? Okay, so, design or model. Basta, meron akong, ano yan, meron akong, PowerPoint niyan. Kasi, kasi naging speaker ako ng intellectual property law. Okay, so meron ako niyan. So, secret formula or process, goodwill, trademark. Alam niyo naman yung trademark, di ba? Yung mga, matatandaan mo sa mga goods. Third one is the right or the privilege to use in the Philippines of any industrial, commercial, or scientific equipment. Fourth, the right or the privilege to use motion picture films, tapes, and discs. And lastly, the radio, television, satellite transmission, and capable television time. Okay? Remember itong 5. Okay? I-remember nyo itong 5. These are examples of goods or properties that may be subjected to value-added tax. So under under section 106 of the NIRC provides that there shall be levied, assessed, and collected on every sale, barter, or exchange of goods or properties a value-added tax equivalent to 12% of the gross selling price or gross value in money to be paid of the goods or properties sold, bartered, or exchanged, such tax to be paid by the seller or transferor. Okay? Ang ibig sabihin lang nun na sa Anong Tagalog ng every?
Bawat.
Sa bawat.
Okay. Sa bawat sale, barter or exchange or lease ng goods or properties, may i-impose ka na 12% na VAT. Okay? Saan mo impose yon? Sa gross selling price or gross value in money. Okay? Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, importante yung term na sale, barter, exchange, or lease. Kasi nga, yung VAT, ini-impose siya sa transaction, hindi sa goods or properties. Kahit na may goods ka or properties ka, kung hindi mo naman binibenta, hindi yung subject sa value-added tax. Okay? Kailangan nabenta yun siya. And kailangan, ang pagbenta mo nun is in the ordinary course of trade or business. Sino ang person primarily liable to pay value-added tax? Sabi ng batas, it must be paid by the seller or the transferor. Yung taong nagbibenta, okay? Siya yung magbabayad primarily ng value-added tax. But later on, we will discuss, I will discuss to you yung principle ng indirect tax, no? Yung indirect tax. Now, what is gross selling price? Ano yung gross selling price? It means the total amount of money or its equivalent which the purchaser pays or is obligated to pay to the seller in consideration of the sale, barter, exchange of the goods or properties excluding the VAT. Okay. Ang pasabot lang na is yung amount na binayad mo sa pag-buy ng goods or properties. Yun siya yung gross selling price. Okay? Sabi dyan, excluding the value-added tax. Dapat hindi pa kasali sa amount yung value-added tax. Okay? For example, bumili ka ng laptop. Yung value ng laptop mo is, let's say, 12,000 pesos. May laptop ba na ganun? 30,000 na lang. 30,000 pesos yung laptop mo. So, dapat yung 30,000 pesos, hindi pa include doon yung value-added tax. Kasi kapag nandun na yung value-added tax, kailangan mo pang kunin yung cost talaga niya na hindi kasali yung value-added tax bago ka mag-multiply ng 12%. Okay? Ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano yan kinukompute ng mga tindera dyan. Mas hawag pa yan sila mag-compute sa atin. Ng mga tindera ba? Narin sa calcio? Divide 1.12 times 0.12 o ganyan, di ba? So, kung mapansin nyo, hawag na sila mabutang sa resibo, di ba? Ginabutangan nila amount tong VAT na section dito, portion. Okay. I will teach you how to compute VAT, no? Kung inclusive of VAT and exclusive of VAT. Ayan. Okay? Alam niyo na kung ano yung goods or properties that may be subjected to value-added tax. Alam niyo na din kung ano yung gross selling price. Now, let's go to zero-rated sales. Under the second paragraph. The following sales by VAT-registered persons shall be subject to 0% rate. Okay, ma'am, ano itong zero-rated transactions? Itong zero-rated transactions, ito yung mga transactions ng VAT-registered person. Okay? Tinawag sila na zero-rated kasi hindi kumbaga, yung person, yung taxpayer is subject siya sa VAT pero may mga transaction siya na hindi dapat i-subject ng 12% VAT. Kasi nga, they are zero-rated transactions. Okay? Take note that the taxpayer here is a VAT-registered person. Dapat VAT-registered person siya. Okay? Kasi kung hindi ka naman VAT-registered person, immaterial naman sa'yo, di ba? Immaterial yun kung zero-rated ba yan, kung exempt ba yan, kung vatable transaction ba yan. So kailangan, kapag ang pinag-uusapan natin is zero-rated transactions, the taxpayer must be a VAT-registered person. Okay? Yan. So if you're a VAT-registered person, pero mayroon kang, ay kadali lang, may gustong pumasok. Ay, may nag-chat. Okay. Sige. So if you're a VAT registered person, pwede kang magkaroon ng mixed transactions. Meaning, pwede kang magkaroon ng transaction na subject sa 12% VAT. Pwede kang magkaroon ng transaction na subject sa zero-rated VAT. Pwede ka rin magkaroon ng transaction na exempt from VAT. Oh, ayan. So, kailangan, alam mo yung mga transaction na vatable, ano yung mga transactions sa subject sa zero-rated, ano yung mga transaction na exempted sa VAT. Okay? Ngayon, ano yung paraan para malaman mo? Okay, ganito. Bigyan ko kayo ng tip. Okay, bigyan ko kayo ng tip no kung paano nyo i-determine if yung transaction VAT, subject ba siya sa VAT, zero-rated ba siya, or exempted. Ang tip niyan is, the general rule is, ayan, yung general rule dito, lahat ng sales mo, lahat ng barter mo, lahat ng transactions mo, subject yan sa value-added tax. Yan. Yan yung general rule. Okay? Lahat yan subject sa VAT. So kung lahat yan subject sa VAT, ang kailangan mo lang tandaan is, ano yung mga hindi subject. Okay? Ano yung mga hindi subject? Yun lang yung kailangan mong tandaan. Huwag mo nang i-memorize kung ano yung covered sa VAT, ano yung mga transaction na subject sa value-added tax. Ang i-memorize mo, ano yung mga zero-rated, ano yung exempt, yun yung i-memorize mo. Kasi kapag hindi siya zero-rated transaction at hindi siya exempt transaction, ibig sabihin, vatable transaction siya. Naintindihan nyo? Diba? Mas madali, diba? So, ang tandaan nyo lang is, zero-rated tsaka exempt. Yun lang yung tandaan niyo. Kasi kapag hindi siya kasali doon, hindi din kasali sa exempt, meaning to say, vatable transaction siya. Kasi nga yung general rule is, lahat ng sale, barter, exchange, or lease ng goods or properties or services mo, subject yan lahat sa value-added tax. Kung subject yan lahat sa value-added tax, magkakaroon kayo ng difficulty in determining kung ano yung mga transaction na hindi subject. So, better, mas i-memorize na lang yung hindi subject. Okay? Yan yung tip ko sa inyo. Now, let's start with zero-rated transactions. Okay, i-remind ko lang kayo na sa first pa tayo na object ng value-added tax, itong sale, exchange, barter, or lease of goods or services. Goods or properties. Diyan pa tayo i-decentralize natin yung pinag-uusapan natin para mas madali para sa atin na i-remember yung aking discussion. Okay? Start na tayo sa zero-rated. Number 1 is export sales. Export sales. Jive.
Yes po.
Kabalo ka, ani. Nag-ana-ana lagi ako ang blink siya.
Ang Zoom po. Ang Zoom wala man diri sa mga ma'am. Klaro man tanan.
Kadali lang. Sige. Okay, export sales. Nag-aana dyan ako
Kasi sa connection na nimo attorney.
Sige. Okay. Number 1, zero-rated transaction is export sales. So, ano yung export sales? Kung sa layman ito, alam niyo naman yun, di ba? Yung export sale, yung goods, binibenta natin sa labas, di ba? Okay? Number 1, the sale and actual shipment of goods from the Philippines to a foreign country, irrespective of any shipping arrangement that may be agreed upon which may influence or determine the transfer of ownership of the goods so exported and paid for in acceptable foreign currency or its equivalent in goods or services and accounted for in accordance with the rules and regulations of BSP. Okay, so yan yung first, no? The sale and actual shipment of goods from the Philippines to a foreign country. Yung second one in the old law, it was vetoed by the president, yung sale and delivery of goods to registered enterprises within a separate customs territory as provided under special laws. Dati, kapag magbenta ka sa sa mga zones good na customs territory, separate customs territory, gaya ng ano ganun yung example nito? PEZA, Philippine Economic Zone Authority. Tama ba ako? Pag nagbenta ka daw doon, sa Subic, di ba yung Subic is ano yan? Separate customs territory yan. Search ko PEZA. Philippine Economic Zone Authority. Yan. Balik na lang ako. So, may mga may mga territories or eco zones ang Philippines na before yung train law, na every time na magbenta ka doon, okay, although within Philippine territory siya, exemption siya sa cross-border doctrine. Di ba sabi ng cross-border doctrine na wala daw VAT na i-impose sa mga sale ng mga goods or properties outside Philippine territory. Okay? Tsaka sabi ng destination principle, kapag destined to be consumed siya sa Pilipinas, may VAT dapat doon impose. Yung economic zones, may mga economic zones within the Philippines na kahit na doon ka nagbenta sa kanila, kahit within the Philippines siya, hindi siya subject ng value-added tax. Okay? Zero-rated siya. Part siya ng zero-rated. 0% yung VAT rate niya. So, hindi siya subject sa 12% VAT. Pero, under the train law, tinanggal yan ni President. Okay? So, hindi na sila zero-rated. Hindi na sila categorized under export sales. Okay, remember that. Kasi yan yung isa sa mga amendments. The second one is sale or delivery of goods to registered enterprises within tourism enterprise zones. Kung nagbenta ka sa mga tourism enterprise zones, hindi na sila exempt, no? Pwede ka na mag-impose sa kanila ng value-added tax. Hindi na 0%. Third one, under export sales, sale of raw materials or packaging materials to a non-resident buyer for delivery to a resident local export-oriented enterprise to be used in manufacturing, processing, packing, or repacking in the Philippines of the said buyer's goods and paid for in acceptable foreign currency and accounted for in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Ang tawag dito is foreign currency denominated sales. Fourth one is sale of raw materials or packaging materials to export-oriented enterprise whose export sales exceed 70% of total annual production. So in this item, you should look at the total annual production kung nag-exceed ba siya ng 70%. Kasi kung hindi siya nag-exceed ng 70%, then hindi siya makategorize as an export sale. Okay? Fifth one is those considered export sales under Executive Order Number 226, otherwise known as the Omnibus Investment Code and other special laws. Okay? Ang lagay nyo lang dyan yung mga export sales provided for under special laws. Then, sale of goods, supplies, equipment, and fuel to persons engaged in international shipping or international air transport operations, provided that the goods, supplies, equipment, and fuel shall be used for international shipping or air transport operations. So kung nagbenta ka to persons engaged in international shipping and international air transport operations, yung sale mo doon, hindi yan subject ng 12% VAT. 0% yung VAT niya. Okay? Basically, yun yung mga export sales. Later on, i-discuss ko itong next na provision later on na lang ha, para dili mo malibog. Kay ingon niya dere, i-subject do sa 12% VAT pag ma-meet itong mga following conditions. Okay? Medyo libog siya. Now, let's go to letter B. Sales to persons or entities whose exemption under special laws or international agreements to which the Philippines. Okay, ang tawag dyan is, these are, ang tawag nito is effectively zero-rated transactions, no? Because by provision of special laws or international agreement. Masaya ni tawag katong word gani na ginakuha nato nga. For example, pag dili ka taksan sa other na state, dili po ka dapat mag-tax sa ilaha. Reciprocity. Ayan, by principle of reciprocity. Okay? And then next is the transactions deemed sale. Okay. Generally, sabi ng batas, mag-impose ka lang ng value-added tax kung may sale, kung may barter, may exchange, may lease. Di ba? May mga transactions na ganito in the ordinary course of trade or business. Pero, again, general rule lang yan. Meron tayong mga exemptions. Ano yung mga exemption? Yung under letter B of section 106, yung transactions deemed sale. Although, hindi talaga sila sale in the ordinary course of trade or business, pero since parang sale sila, deemed sale sila. Sabi ng batas, deemed sale daw sila. So, ibig sabihin, since they are considered as sale, then they are subject to value-added tax. Number 1 is transfer, use, or consumption not in the course of trade of business of goods or properties originally intended for sale or for use in the course of business. Ibuga po dani, no? Transfer daw siya or sale not in the course, pero originally intended for sale or for use in the course of trade or business. Second one is distribution or transfer to shareholders or investors a share in the profits of the VAT-registered persons or creditors in payment of debt. Kung nag-distribute ka o profit or na-transfer ka o profit sa imong mga shareholders or investors. And letter B, creditors in payment of debt. Number 3, consignment of goods if actual sale is not made within 60 days following the date such goods were consigned. So kung actually yung consignment hindi yan sale. Kana ganing kung sa layman pa, kana magbilin ka og butang ba niya, magbutang dito sa tindahan, kumbaga dili gud siya paliton sa katong imong gibilinan. Depende lang kung nakanahalinan siya. So muna siya consignment na siya. So kung dili mahalin, iuli man na siya supposedly. Pero kung nag-consign ka niya, ang actual sale, wala siya nabuhat within 60 days following the date such goods were consigned, then those goods are deemed to have been sold. Number 4 is retirement from or cessation of business with respect to inventories. Kunyari, nag-close na ka, nag-retire na kasi mong business, so ayaw mo nang magnegosyo, and then meron kang mga stocks or inventories na naiwan, so gusto mong ibenta, baga, tawag yan inventory sale, karoon ka ng inventory sale, then even if hindi na sila made in the ordinary course of trade or business kasi nga you are closing na or retiring na, so sabi ng batas, they are transactions deemed sale and therefore subject to value-added tax. Okay? End na tayo ng session. Let's have a break. Gutom ko. Walang may gutom. Kaunsa ko.
Gutom na daw si Jive attorney.
Gutom na ka, Jive? Sige mo nakakaon, Jive. Ako kay Kuan. Last ko nagkaon is at 11. Wala ko na mahaw. Nagipong na ko. Say bye-bye.